Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Hakdash.
Mashnakabah Lahazukoyim Sha'abada Rakah, which is give double honor to the elder Apostle Great Millstone, who we're going to teach well. Because I shall allow just to you brothers and sisters to tune in, listening, and learning. And getting right into it, going into the punishment of Jerusalem. You know, and without further ado, we're going to get right into some precepts.
This is Daniel chapter 9 verse 11. It says, "Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice."
Right, yeah, and Israel has departed from the law of the Lord, man.
All the way from down to the time they was making sacrifices. No, I mean idols too. They was making sacrifices to the Lord, knowing that they was already about to go off, so they would already go get.
Right, already having sacrifices prepared. Just so that because they knew that they was about to sin. You know, that's why the Lord, was doing away with sacrifices.
Right.
Because Jake was using it. He was overusing it. He was abusing it.
Right. And now you got to make your body a living sacrifice, and only the elect is going to do that. Right. So 2/3 ain't going to be able to do that no more. All right. So they're going to be getting put to death. All right.
Can you read that again?
All right. This is Daniel 9 and 11. It says, "Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice."
All right. And it's going to talk about how Israel's a stiff-necked people.
Right.
You see it today, man. Majority of people, if they have any type of question about what's going on in the scriptures,
right.
They listen, to a certain extent, but they'll still have a rebellious, I can learn on my own, or, alone with, or whatever the demon is that they dealing with, man, that's keeping them out of the truth, that's being used as a veil, to block them from the truth, man. Can you keep reading unless it was, or go to the next precept unless it was more on that?
No, it's a little more on here. It says, "And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him." All right, and all the curses that has been poured out. All right, because the Lord had made an oath. This is a promise that it was going to happen every time that we went off. Every time we had a righteous ruler, after they fell and went and slept with their fathers, all right, in the spirit realm, all right, the children didn't know the righteous judges. They went after idols, worshiping after other guys, doing as thy will. The scriptures talk about how a child left to themselves, all right, because basically they didn't have a good leadership. All right, but it said all Israel have transgressed, even the priests. All right, and now all the curses, all right, that's written in the law of Moses, all right, from Deuteronomy 28:15 and up, all right, is poured upon us, all right, all the way into this day. All right, and that's the punishment of Israel. All right, every time Israel will go off, the Lord send us into captivity. All right, but I'm about to go to Isaiah 22:18. It says, "He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country." All right, and that's going to it was that Deuteronomy 28-68 chapter. That ball being like a ship, having that buoyancy, bouncing around. All right, Jake being in there, getting carried all the way across what is that?
Pacific,
the ocean, man, all the way over to here, man.
All of the slave trade routes.
Right, Salakia. It says, "There shalt thou die," and it said into a large country. All right, and it's talking about this country. All right, it says, "There shalt thou die, and their chariots and thy glory shall be the shame of the Lord's house." All right, and that's what it's being. All right. This is Micah 4:10. It says, "Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion."
Right, and we see, the climax of the prophecies coming, and the nation of Israel and the really, going through those birth pains, man. Because we know that the ultimate deliverance is going to be the ultimate deliverance for the daughter of Zion is going to be Yahushua coming back to deliver the elect. You know what I mean? So those birth pains until that point are going to be there, man. They're going to sting and they're going to hurt, man. And it's all going to be the judgment of the Lord. You know what I mean? Like the scripture say, I'm thinking of 1 Peter's judgment shall begin at the house of the Lord. The scripture say, Lord told Zion, cry, man. You can keep reading.
Reading on, it says, and thou shalt dwell in the Salaki. It says, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail, for now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon, there shalt thou be delivered.
Right, thou shalt dwell in the field, meaning, we're going to go into captivity, pursuant to Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Right, and also the field is the earth.
Right.
All right, and we've been scattered through the four corners of the earth, and wherever, like a lot of these countries, the scriptures talk about, they are partakers. All right, and it's basically everybody, man, that's been scattered. All right, but mainly here, are in Babylon. But where we at, Salakia? It says, there the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemy.
Right, and the Lord's going to deliver the nation of Israel out of captivity, man. The Lord, it's prophesied that the Lord was going to raise up the nation of Israel out of captivity and establish them everlasting kingdom. You keep reading.
Okay. This is Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captive into all nations.
Right, unto all nations.
Right, we've been scattered through the four corners
of the earth. I'm thinking of that one. I was also thinking of another one in the book of Ezekiel, but like I said, it said, read that one more time.
This is Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down, and the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Until the time of the Gentiles, time to rule on the earth, was up, and the Lord, called for his crown back, from these heathen nations, or for their time to rule. And that's what's going to be the moment, that the nation of Israel come out of captivity when the Yahushua come back and put crowns on his elect, man.
I got the word for field.
Yahushua.
This is the word for field in the blue letter, and it says
Strong's G 4137 Plerao.
Was probably plera. It says to make full, to fill up, to fill to the full of. To the full.
Right, for fullness. Basically when it's at its, at its right point. When it's ripe, that's when the Lord is going to do it, man. So once again, we waiting on the Lord, man. Whenever the Lord say that it's the time of the Gentiles is fulfilled, or the harvest. The scriptures also talk about that, like the harvest is ripe.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
That's when the Lord is gonna come back. Once we reaching that point, man, is we see all this wickedness going on. People love many waxing worse and worse. The fire being kindled. Division amongst family members. Uproars, rumors, all of the signs are there. And once again, this last go around for Jake to go into captivity and serve as serve punishment, you know, for his wrongdoings against the Lord, man. You got anything else?
No.
Well, yeah, Lord's willing, us edifying, glory of Hashem, giving us spirit to this lesson. Until next time, we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.
Boy, Bob and Ball.
Bob the ball.